and sabotage. This is a special edition. This is a new 3-part series. We will figure it all out. What went wrong in the Hill versus Wynn LLC wrongful termination case. Am Leah, your host with the most. Let's get it.
Breaking news.
In the news, today, Judge Gloria Navarro, on Friday, nearly 6 years to the day since a major scandal at Wynn began, granted a stipulation for dismissal with prejudice, which means the case will not be further appealed or brought back to court. The settlement was first announced September 6, and the settlement amount and other details were sealed by the court. The judge's action brings to a close a series of events that has forever changed Wynn Resorts, ranging from the departures of several executives to a revamping of the company's board of directors. Over time, it has cost the Las Vegas-based company millions of dollars in fines and resulted in the permanent departure of one of casino gaming's most recognizable figures, former chairman and CEO Steve Wynn. Representatives of Wynn Resorts on Monday had no comment on the court action. The group of 9 women, workers at Wynn and Encore Las Vegas's salon, alleged they had been sexually harassed for years. They filed a lawsuit against the company and Steve Wynn in 2019, a year after he left the company. In court filings, the women gave graphic descriptions of how Steve Wynn asked personal questions of a sexual nature, forced them to massage him near his genital area, and required them to provide services to him in secluded areas, including his office. Wynn has said he has never harassed or sexually assaulted anybody. He could not be reached for comment on Monday. The first disclosure of allegations against Wynn occurred Jan. 27, 2018, when the Wall Street Journal published a story about the harassment allegations. In the months following his departure, Steve Wynn divested his financial holdings in the company and moved out of a villa on the property where he had lived. He also resigned as finance chairman of the Republican National Committee. The court case filed by the women, who are referred to in court documents as Judy Does Knows 1-9, and worked in the salon as manicurists or makeup artists, took many twists and turns since it was first filed and initially heard by U.S. District Judge James Mahan in March 2019. In July 2020, Mahan said the women's pleadings were too vague, and the case was forwarded to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. The appellate ruling, argued in October 2021, said the district court action was, in part, affirmed, but in part reversed, and as a result was remanded to district court, where it was reassigned to Navarro. The appellate court, in its ruling, said the Judy Does repeatedly expressed a willingness to provide more information, so long as their privacy could be assured. The court added that, while the Judy Does had no automatic right to file an amended complaint, the district court still should have granted leave to amend when dismissing claims that could be cured with additional facts. Wynn Resorts paid the Nevada Gaming Control Board $20 million in February 2019 for failing to investigate sexual misconduct claims made by employees. The Massachusetts Gaming Commission fined the company another $35 million and Wynn's CEO successor, Matt Maddox, $500,000 for failing to disclose the allegations against Wynn when it was applying for a license there. Massachusetts also wanted to keep Wynn's name off the building, so it was named Encore Boston Harbor. In June, the Nevada Gaming Commission approved a settlement with Steve Wynn for $10 million that essentially prevents him from participating in gaming in the state. Wynn, who turned 82 on Saturday, lives in Florida. The Wynn Board of Directors was revamped with several new members, and several executives left the company in the wake of Steve Wynn's departure. Among those who departed was former Wynn Las Vegas president Maurice Wooden, who last week was named the new president of Fontainebleau, Las Vegas.
So I saw little Johnny walking home from school. Nice backpack he was wearing. Johnny likes trucks. Listen up, bitch. Do you know who you fucking with? All of you bitches need to get out of town now. I'm watching Johnny.
Wall Street Journal reports, Las Vegas. Not long after the billionaire casino mogul Steve Wynn opened his flagship Wynn Las Vegas in 2005, a manicurist who worked there arrived at the on-site salon visibly distressed following an appointment in Mr. Wynn's office. Sobbing, she told a colleague Mr. Wynn had forced her to have sex, and she repeated that to others later. Completely unhinged, the Wynn LLC, and what's more surprising, the dates of the state of these events, all the same time frame that Mr. Hill's case was being neglected and unfairly treated. Epic.
Sir, I did what you told me to do. Those bitches are scared. They will be on the first hoe bus out of town.
They better be, or else don't you miss the old days? Bitches need the pinky ring. You make sure they are gone out of town. We got all the attorneys and judges in our pockets. This is just to send a message and some security. You better not fuck this up, or else your ass will be on that hoe bus right with them.
Well, that's it for this special edition, Espionage and Sabotage, the New Hills Wrongful Termination Case. Join us next time as we dive into some insane documents that will blow you away. And a mind-blowing discovery. We think we found where HKM attorney's Jennifer Foley was when she was missing in action. You won't believe it. This case only gets more surprising just when you think you're seen it all. And if this source is right, there may not be any hope for the justice system in Nevada. Welcome back to Part 2 of Sabotage and Espionage, the continuation of the Hills versus Wynn LLC. Wrongful termination case gone wrong. I am your host, Leah, the host with the most.
Can they do that to you and the girls? Take that strap iron out straight. For the headshots, that's what's up. This is some bullshit. Man, I didn't move my family out of the hood to Vegas for this shit. AK-47 is coming out, I'm serious, baby. Poetic justice. On my dead mom.
They better be, or else don't you miss the old days? Bitches need the pinky ring. You make sure they are gone out of town.
Who's up first?
Defense. I am representing the Wynn Las Vegas. Your Honor, just throw this case out right now. Mr. Hill's attorney called our office and said she's on a family emergency out of the country and has no access to emails. Your Honor, who does she think we are?
Well, where is Mr. Hill at?
Probably with her, I don't know. Your Honor, I make a motion to throw this ridiculous, whimsical case right out the door along with her.
On what grounds do you argue?
Stupidity, Your Honor. She even sued the wrong entity. She put the Wynn Resorts, the correct one is the Wynn
Well,
LLC.
the court come into
Zero,
order
zero.
on the matter. Now
Hill
settle
versus
down.
Wynn
I'll not have
Resorts.
this court turn into antics.
That's just my point, Your Honor. I make a motion. Honor, she is making a mockery out of this court. HKM Attorneys at Law has a large staff of people with 20 locations, and all she and HKM attorneys can come with. No internet. Jennifer Foley. Yes, Foley, just like her last name, playing us for fools.
One more outburst, I'm clearing the courtroom with a dismissal. Defense counsel, I'd like to meet with you in my chambers now.
Your Honor, I just don't get it. She can make a phone call but can't use the internet.
Listen, we have this case already thrown out. Just relax. This case will never be heard. We have a few things we have planned already in the works.
Is Jennifer Foley not showing up part of the plan? I mean, knows one her whereabouts, that's just weird.
You know, Steve Wynn is in the next courtroom being sentenced, right?
Yes, sir, this just all crazy.
Welcome to Nevada law.